The Crash Bandicoot mobile game has got an official trailer and is open for pre-registry. Let's talk about it.
Whoa!
What's up guys, Canadian Guy here and back with a brand new Crash Bandicoot, well, I guess mobile video. So a few months back, King, the mobile games developer that is owned by Activision, released the Crash Bandicoot mobile game in select areas of the world as sort of a public selected beta. But now we got a full trailer to show off to all of you. Let's check it out.
Whoa! Straight to the front of the line, got my name on the list, give me room, step aside. Now I can show you how to have a good time, I'm that hard to forget, yeah, I'm one of a kind. Everybody trying to be somebody, ain't nobody else like me. Everybody trying to be somebody, I just wanna be like me. Be like me.
Okay, I'm sorry, but this trailer was actually shockingly good. The music was catchy, the animation is great, I loved it. I even love the recycled Uka Uka voiceover for Cortex when he's a giant. Now, like I said, a beta build for this game had released in certain test areas, but if you have an Android device, I made a tutorial on how to get it already. I'll put a link to the video in the card in the top right corner and in the comment section below for you to check it out. Remember though, this is only for Android devices and sometimes it didn't work. It's also, I clarify, the beta build and not the final release. The Crash Bandicoot mobile game has been rebranded to Crash Bandicoot on the Run. The basic story is that Dr. Neo Cortex is pulling enemies from a multiverse and bringing them to this dimension to try to take it over along with the entire multiverse. Coco has created a mixture that rips a hole in the multiverse and sends whomever it's thrown at back to the universe they came from. Obviously, taking a lot of story elements and story beats from Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, with the whole multiverse thing. Of course, this is a free-to-play game, which will mean it will have microtransactions. How those will be implemented and how aggressive they will be is still unknown. I know this is a free-to-play game, so microtransactions are kind of seen as okay, but they can be wild and over the top, especially in the mobile games industry. I just hope that they aren't too bad or too expensive. I'm looking at you, Mario Kart Tour. We also got some awesome screenshots to show, as well as to kind of give an idea as to what we're gonna get. First up, we get this wide shot of Crash and Coco running through a portal, with Cortex hot on their trail and Scorporilla threatening to, well, crush them with a boulder. Now, seeing both Crash and Coco running makes me speculate that perhaps in the future we could run and play as Coco. In the trailer, we see them advertise that there's going to be multiplayer and shows Coco running right beside Crash Bandicoot, but there's nothing that says explicitly also get to play as Coco. It might not be a feature that's implemented right away, but it could be later on. Next up, we got a look at this screenshot with Dr. Cortex, whose beard is all trimmed up, Coco, Aku Aku, Scorporilla, and yes, a huge fan favorite, Nina Cortex, who we also saw in the trailer. Now what's interesting is that I am noticing between these designs and the Out of Time designs is that it feels like King wanted to hit fans with designs that are in between the insane look and the It's About Time look. We have those soft gradient colors that we have seen in the Reignited and Out of Time games, but again, using Coco as the example, you can see the references to both versions of her in this mobile game, likely to ease players to getting used to her new design when the new game comes out. We also got some quick shots of some of the levels that we will get to play, like Turtle Woods, Barrett, and Temple Runs. Now the beautiful thing about this app is that, well, it's a mobile gaming app, and more levels with varying challenges can and will likely be added down the line as new Crash games come out, which I'm hoping to see some Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time levels added to this game. We also get a look at this screenshot that tells us that if we pre-register, we will get access to a Crash skin, just like what we saw in the trailer. This is revealing one of the first monetization options that you will have access to, which is skins and customization options for your Bandicoot. Now, if you played CTR, you will recognize this skin as Blue Hyena Crash Bandicoot. If that's the case, we might see other skins as well from CTR, like Skunk or even Shiba Crash, along with any other outfit that we have seen for Crash to have on. But how do you pre-register exactly to get the Blue Hyena skin? Well, all you have to do is go to www.crashontherun.com to pre-register. Pre-registry is open on the Google Play Store today and will eventually open to iPhone users as well later down the line. So sit tight, Apple fans, it's coming soon. Now, we were not given any final announcement date as of yet for when the game will have its full launch. However, this game will likely help and introduce the Crash brand to a whole new demographic, along with keeping Crash fans semi-satisfied until Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time has its full release. So my prediction is that we will see it before the launch of Crash 4. But will you be picking this game up? Comment below and let me know.
A huge thank you to all those who support the channel through Patreon and being a sponsor on the channel. If you'd like to help it out, check out the links in the description below, where you can buy some CGE merch or become a Patreon. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming and nostalgic content. Thank you so much, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next video.